Day 59, 10:26 a.m. Last night, all 5 remaining housemates passed their final challenge and spent the evening in a themed reward room with cocktails, 60s-style clothing and cigars. Cameron and Steph are the only housemates up. For their final week in the house, the group had £90 to spend on shopping.
This is Big Brother. The storeroom is now open and will remain open for 30 minutes.
Get that porridge off the stove. Oh my gum. Right, are you shutting your eyes before you go in?
Yeah. Look at all this loveliness. Jelly, flakes, jalapenos, sour cream, pesto.
Pesto, seasoned dressing. Crisps. Oh, me fudge!
You've got it as well. Where have they got that from?
It's the real McCoy.
Where have they got that from? They must be able to get it somewhere in London.
Harry Dickens, man. Look at the cheese.
Look at all the cheese.
And look, we've got the big sausages. We've got the big sausages.
There's cheese and a half. Look at this cheese.
Yeah, we'll not be going to the toilet for weeks if we ate all that cheese, man. Condensed milk.
£12:31 p.m. John, Ray and Scott have been up for 15 minutes. Big Brother has set the housemates their final weekly task. If they pass, the group's reward will be a choice of a themed party for their final night in the house.
Do you want to hear this again before I go in to decide about the thing?
Yeah.
Big Brother will be canvassing your opinions on a variety of subjects. Over the course of the next 3 days, Big Brother will call housemates to the diary room to give their thoughts and views on a range of moral, political, cultural and humorous issues.
Yeah, they could just ask you something as simple as, why do you feel about war, for instance?
Yeah. You may not be called
like
at any time of the night or day. These diary room sessions are not optional. Housemates cannot refuse. You cannot refuse to talk on any of the subjects. Yeah. But what? I mean, if they ask me to talk about politics...
Yeah, but...
Do your best.
No, but to be honest, I do think that they know you've got to talk for 10 minutes. Not all of us know everything about everything.
Big Brother will ask you to give your opinion on 3 subjects. You will be required to present your personal viewpoint for a minimum of 10 minutes per subject.
That's going to be tough.
On Wednesday, housemates will be tested on their ability to judge their housemates' values and opinions. So, the themed party on Thursday night, Bollywood, Christmas and Mountain Mash.
What? Oh no, man, Jesus.
Right, Christmas.
I'm sure definitely Christmas. Christmas.
Yeah.
In real life, we can have our own Christmas party, but I totally fancy having a Christmas party.
We did say we'd have a
Christmas dinner.
Yeah. So, right, one now,
okay.
Christmas it is.
What else do you have at Christmas? I'm trying to think. Mince pies.
It won't be stuff we haven't really copious amount of drink. Christmas tunes. Copious amount of drink.
That'll be great.
The Christmas.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
2:09 p.m. Scott is cooking a fried breakfast of potato cakes, eggs, sausages and beans. Cameron is the first housemate to be called to the diary room for the task. He's been giving his opinions on philosophy and extraterrestrials for the past 30 minutes.
The third topic is modern dating methods.
Modern dating methods?
How many dates are appropriate before you sleep with a new boyfriend or girlfriend?
I could not possibly answer that question. Personally, I do not believe in sex before marriage. Simple as that. You know, whether you like it or not, it's a thing that happens in modern day life, and although people might not think it's right, we have no business. We have no business telling people that it's right or wrong. All we can do is share the feelings that we have on the subject, or what we believe is right on the subject. But I definitely think it's wrong to go jamming it down people's throat, ramming it down people's throat, whatever the sentence is.
Do you have anything else to say on this subject?
Can't wait till I get married. That's the only thing I have to say on the subject.
(4:21 p.m). Each housemate is allowed one book in the house. Unless granted special permission from Big Brother, housemates must take all their possessions with them when they are evicted.
I've got a laminate to read out.
What?
I've got a laminate to read out.
Is it bad?
Well, for some of us it will be, for some of us it won't.
Stop spending so much time in bed, you lazy bunch of wasters.
Well, it could mean that, actually. Okay. Big Brother has noted that a number of books are currently still in the house that belong to departed housemates. Big Brother therefore requests you bring all books that do not belong to any housemate who remains in the house to the diary room. I'm really enjoying
Why is it because we're not conversing enough, is it? I wonder if that's what it was.
I was just
sorry for not fucking blabbering out. Jesus Christ.
Do you? That's part of it. Oh. It's a bit of a bummer, isn't it?
How much extra talk they're going to get? Because you want to read a chapter or two. Gives a shout in it.
(4:35 p.m). The housemates must return books left behind by Goss and Tanya.
Ray!
Ray!
Come get your Tiger.
There's that other one there and the laminate on the end. Is Ray reading Mandrake?
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to speak to him. I thought you were actually going in. Oh.
Ray said enough by not saying anything.
Hello.
(5:25 p.m). Big Brother has called Steph to the diary room. The rules of the task state that each housemate must talk for at least 10 minutes on each of the 3 topics.
Is Steph still in the diary room?
Flirting.
Ooh. Is there life on other planets?
Definitely. Definitely. There can't not be life on other planets because we're here, aren't we? We can't be the only ones in this big, massive expanse of space. Have you not seen the films where the people get taken up and experimented on? And there's one that's a true story. He had the lie detector on him, didn't he? And they couldn't see any fault in what he was saying. But I used to live somewhere, and apparently a lady was abducted off the canal. But I don't know how true that was. But Well, I don't see why not, though. It wouldn't surprise me, because there's all these sightings of things, and people vanishing and coming back and not knowing what's going on. I don't know. I'd like to see a spaceship there. I'd like to see one hovering above the woods behind the house. Just there, with the lights coming down. I'd like to see it so I could say that I saw it.
Do you have anything else to say on this subject?
No, I don't think so. I've probably said enough. Weirdo.
8:47 p.m. The housemates have finished an evening meal of chicken fajitas made by Steph and Scott.
I fought the law and the law won.
They've been talking in the garden for 35 minutes.
The sky looks lovely. I bet it'll be nice tomorrow, you know.
Hopefully.
The way the clouds are all lit up, like all pink. Peachy pink.
Would you've got Aurora Borealis this year in
Well, I would think, yeah.
Would you
Yeah.
what?
No, because he's saying only
But you would
sometime.
never see it this time of year.
Oh, right. Don't know.
You would never see it this time of year.
He's only like winter.
That's something I'd like to see.
I thought you were talking about tennis then. You sound like a tennis player.
Aurora Borealis. Yeah. But I was going to say
But
to you,
obviously he's on about Wimbledon.
what I was going to say to you, though, is you see it, no problem up say, the top of Norway or something like that.
Oh,
is it?
yeah. The thing is, you only see it when it happens. It
What
doesn't
is it
happen
exactly?
all the time. It's some phenomenon that happens between air and light or something like that. It's to do atmospheric.
The
Something or other.
John knows.
Isn't there sun rays?
the Earth's magnetic field channels the solar wind in towards the poles, and the solar wind is just charged particles coming out from the sun. And so where the charged particles interact with the Earth's magnetic field, you just get light,
And
sheets of light.
But they actually make
dance
noise.
and-
Dance and that, they don't.
They actually make noise, though,
Well,
don't
that's
they?
the thing. I don't know if they really make noise, but you just imagine that they do.
Don't they?
Yes, please.
Is there a shooting star?
I've seen
Yes.
it said before.
Oh yeah, loads.
I haven't.
Never seen a shooting star?
Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Save it
No,
for
don't
a
go see
rainy
one.
day.
We were in a camping holiday, that camping holiday in France I told you about, and we lay on our backs drinking beer. And for about 3 hours I probably saw 50 of the buggers,
Really?
and my two friends who were with me saw none between them.
Amazing, isn't it?
Sorry?
9:20 p.m. Ray has been called to the diary room for the opinion poll task.
Kilos when it's full, nearly. Go on, Steph.
That'll do.
It's just, by not drinking it, you're allowing Ray to drink
Do you
it.
think that's how a silicon implant feels?
Yeah. Pretty much. Bit thicker maybe inside, is it? It's maybe a little less fluid.
Or a belly full of food as well.
Yes, it's much the same.
I've never had personal experience of a
I'd like to get
silicon.
my hands on a few just to
implant.
test.
No, not me actually.
How many dates are appropriate before you sleep with a new girlfriend?
I suppose it depends on how drunk you get the girl. I know it depends. It depends on the girl totally. Like how many dates? I think if you really fancy the girl, you know, and she was a nice girl and not a well, let's say slapper, I'd say that about depends, probably about 3 or 4 dates. I say. Again, like I don't think one night stands are bad. In a way, like, you know, if you're looking just for a quickie, but again, though, I think if you were to sleep with a girl on the first night, or if a girl was to sleep with you on the first night, I wouldn't say that should be worth holding on to.
9:45 p.m. The housemates have been living together for 8 weeks and 3 days.
And I remember sat in the doctor's surgery and some lad comes up to me and he goes, "You look ill, what's wrong?" And I was like, "Of course I look ill." Doctor's surgery.
I look ill because I am.
You ever had a finger up the arse from the
Yes,
doctor?
I have.
Have you?
A couple of times I have.
I would rather die from prostate cancer than have a finger up my
What
arse
is
again.
it?
It was horrendous.
The one time my dad was in there with me, I remember. Oh.
I was in school. I can't remember how old I was, but it was in my teens, and I just started crying at my desk because I thought I had appendicitis and the pain was excruciating. It turned out I was just severely constipated, and it was so embarrassing going back to school.
I had a tear I did up there somewhere.
Oh God.
Because I can remember, my friend came for tea. Right? My friend came for tea. I was sort of probably...
Go on.
I was probably about 14,
right.
probably.
Tell me when it's
13,
finished.
14. And my friend came for tea from school, right? And I was and I was really poorly, right? And I can remember being at the dining table, and like in the end, they had to rush me down there because I was really not well. And I remember my dad took me, obviously, because my friend was there, so Mum stayed with my friend. My dad took me down and he came with me, you know, I was like, "Oh, come with me, Dad, come with me." Obviously the curtain, he didn't see what happened because obviously the curtain was round or whatever. My dad was in the room when it happened. And I can remember, and he put this glove on, he went... and then I think he put like a jelly thing on it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Something lubricant.
Jelly.
Like a lubricant thing. And then all I can remember was him going...
He said to me, "You may experience some discomfort."
Yeah.
Flipping right. Why did you want? Have you ever had a doctor's finger up your arse? You've had a doctor's finger up your arse?
Don't. Die instead.
Me mate would
die.
I was too weak to resist. He had appendicitis.
10:32 p.m.
Yeah, that'd be nice for cheese.
The group have been talking on the deck-in for 2 hours and 20 minutes. Scott has been called to the diary room.
Cheese is good, isn't it?
I do like a mature cheddar.
Yeah, and me.
Really mature. Taste of onions.
Yeah, sometimes it depends what mood I'm in, I think, with mature cheddar. Occasionally I can taste it and go, oh, it tastes a bit sickified. I don't like it when it tastes like sick.
I can remember when I discovered mature cheddar. We always used to buy that kind of cheddar at home. Even though Dad used to love mature cheddar. Well, I just don't think we could afford it.
Yeah.
What's the difference between mature and...
Very strong.
Far more taste, yeah.
Yeah, taste.
I went round a mate's and he gave me some mature cheddar, and from that day onwards I've always eaten
mature cheddar. Is lovely.
Do you think that you will become a ghost after your death?
No, I get the feeling I won't. I don't know why. I said I do believe in them, and I like to believe in them, but I don't get the feeling that I will become a ghost. I don't think everybody does, you see, because then surely there'd be so much more evidence of it if, like, everybody who died left a spirit that you could see on the world in the world that they lived. Then I think it'd be undoubted that there are ghosts. So I don't think everybody leaves a ghost, and no, I don't think I will.
(11:32 p.m) Steph is the first housemate to go to bed. John is the final housemate to discuss the task topics in the diary room.
No, we'll not see during a full day break, no man.
Yeah,
John will
take his time.
Is there life after death?
No, absolutely not. Well, that's quite a short answer, isn't it? But I shall expound. I like to believe what I can measure, what I can touch, what I can see. Give me an experiment which proves it, and I'll reluctantly concede that I might be wrong. But until then, no, there isn't. And people who believe in such things, including all religious types, are sadly deluded. I think people who believe in an afterlife need for there to be something more, need an explanation for life itself. They find it too complicated to grasp. They're just weak-minded. I hold them in some disdain. People like that who can't handle that this is it. So, no, there you go. There's the answer to your question. No, there is no afterlife.
"12:33 a.m. Cameron is telling Scott and Ray about working in the fish industry. John has been in the diary room for 1 hour and 2 minutes.
But then you also, I mean, I am sort of personal acquaintances with multi-millionaire owners of companies.
Yeah.
And that's what I really enjoy, because for the top to the bottom, folk in the fish trade tend to be normal.
Yeah.
Is there anything else on your mind this evening you'd like to discuss with Big Brother?
I'm feeling a certain degree of sexual frustration at the moment. It's not something I can't deal with. You will not find me bashing the bishop at any point over the next 5 days, but I don't know. I'm a man, what can I say? I am sexually frustrated at the moment.
Big Brother is always here for you to talk to.
I thought you were going to say something else. Oh my God. Oh, I almost split my sides there. I know Big Brother's always here for me, but that was a step too far.
2:24 a.m. The boys have been talking in bed for 20 minutes.
Yeah. Number 2 for me.
If you had to have a Groundhog Day, what would it be?
Ooh.
I'll give a choice of 3 days, and none of them has even happened yet. Either the day I meet Ellen MacArthur, or my wedding day, or the day I meet David Wood.
Do you know what would be the best day ever?
What?
This Friday.
Yeah.
This Friday, when you go through those front doors, hopefully to Cheers, that is going to be the best day ever. It really is. That's when it's all going to go, yeah. Hopefully that's going to be the best day ever this Friday. And especially when you're going to see your family friends that you haven't seen in 2.5 months.
And Davina, man.
Exactly.
We'll be meeting Davina.
Yeah.
And that's, I hope that doesn't sound corny, but yeah.
No, Friday could be a very
this
good
Friday,
day.
hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to be the best day in your life. Well, hopefully, if I get married and all that stuff. But I mean, like, in the meantime, and obviously if I have a kid.
I'm sure it'll be significant, whether it's with the best day or not. I'm sure it's going to be significant.
It'll definitely be up there.
Oh no! Stop speaking about Friday.
As in, like, go out, like, to Cheers, it'll be definitely the best day in your life.